Chapter 9. Humanity is the center. People on your earth in the past understood the importance of the sun well. They therefore considered this to be like the center of life. So they conveyed it in sculptures or carvings in important places to remind and recognize. But with humans being interested only in their own affairs and seeing the things around them as separate and unrelated, especially humans today, who tend to think that everything happens by chance and exists independently without any connection. All the knowledge you know is therefore flawed from the beginning, he explained. I understand this somewhat, but could you please explain more? I offered. I know you understand, but most people still don't use this as a basis for creating knowledge, especially knowledge from within. If you wish to be someone who understands all things, you must begin that knowledge with the belief that everything is intentionally created by something. Let me ask you this first. Do you think your human race existed before the sun in your solar system? Or did this sun exist first, and then you gradually came into existence later? Oh, that's a difficult question. I don't know, but according to the theory of evolution, humans probably came after the sun, I replied. That's it. If you look with narrow eyes, look with eyes that only see what you can perceive, the understanding of the universe's mechanisms will be distorted. If you look with the eyes of the universe, you will see a vast dimension, see the dimension of time. Let me tell you this, the time of the universe or cosmos has existed for an extremely long time. If you compare the eras you think are the longest, suppose 300 million years per era, those eras are still just a tiny fraction of the total time of the universe. Humans did not just appear, or, as you call it, just evolve a few million years ago, as you understand. Humans existed before, and even before this sun of yours existed. So it's not that you just appeared on this planet and then evolved into a form to suit the environment here, but this place was created to suit you. Let me add some information for you to ponder. You don't have to rush to a decision, but use it as a basis for thinking to find answers for yourself. If you understand, you will be able to unlock the secrets of the universe, he said. Sounds exciting, I said. As my friends on Thungra told you about the positions of Earth and Thungra, that both planets are like the center of the cosmos. Do you still remember this? He asked. Yes. I remember, I replied. In fact, the word center or axis does not only have meaning in terms of physical location, but it also has meaning in other dimensions. What other dimensions? I quickly asked. Do you know how different the temperatures are in each place in this vast universe? The hottest point in the universe is many tens of thousands of times hotter than the lava under your world, and the coldest point is hundreds of thousands of times colder than your poles. Your world is in the middle of the temperature range of the entire universe. If you consider the midpoint temperature to be 0 degrees, in reality, the midpoint temperature is about -52 plus 50 degrees, or the point where life can exist. In this vast universe, there are very few places with this midpoint temperature, but there are some places with unsuitable temperatures where life can still exist because the atmosphere has heavy metals as a shield to protect against extreme high or low temperatures, and this is another meaning of the word center of the cosmos. There is one more thing I want you to know. He raised a point and paused for a moment. What is it? I ask because he stopped speaking for too long. Do you know that humans are the center of everything? Or to put it another way, Everything was created for humans. How so? I asked. The size of humans is the midpoint size of all things. If you count the largest and smallest things in the cosmos, he said. How is that possible? I think humans are so small compared to everything in the universe, I asked. The largest things in the universe, such as giant stars, dwarf stars, the earth, mountains, trees, elephants, horses, cows, buffaloes, and so on, gradually converge at the midpoint of human size. And the things smaller than humans, such as birds, mice, insects, germs, minerals, molecules, atoms, nuclei, and other things that are even smaller. Humans are right in the middle between the largest and the smallest. He explained. It seems like humans are the most important, I said comparatively. Yes, that's exactly how you should understand it. Try to observe the size of everything around you and see why it has a size. That is meant to serve humans. All animals, especially the types you use for work or transportation, such as horses, cows, buffaloes, why are they the right size for humans? All fruits have a size that is suitable for humans. Imagine if an apple was the size of a house, what would happen? We would eat it with great difficulty. Why is the apple the right size to fit in your palm? Have you ever wondered? If the apple was only the size to fit on an ant's palm, the apple would be meaningless to you. Is what you're saying true? I asked. Whether it's true or not, it's up to you to consider. My job is just to present the information. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. It's not my concern, he replied. I have big news to tell you. He acted as if he had just thought of something. What news? I quickly asked. This big news has two intertwined aspects. The first is that your universe is entering a boundary line of energy fields, which symbolizes the entry into a great era. When I use the term great era, I feel that it doesn't quite convey the true meaning of this significant event to you. He began to explain. That's right. I don't feel anything at all, I added. All right, let me compare this to your system of timekeeping. The cycle of change according to the laws of beginning, existence, decay, and rebirth has many levels. One cycle of summer rays is as short as one full rotation of the second hand. If compared to the workings of a clock, some eras have a beginning and end as short as one full rotation of the minute hand. When those smaller cycles complete 60 rounds, it equals a new era that is larger, or comparable to the hour hand completing one rotation. The reason I compare it to your timekeeping is simply to help you understand how its mechanism works. For example, one rotation of the hour hand equals the occurrence, existence, and decay of the smaller cycles about 60 times. Therefore, in each era, there are many overlapping dimensions, because even the shortest era takes many hundreds of generations.